going on, my Had One To You squad? Welcome back to the channel. So today, as I'm trying to wake up, we're going to continue where we left off and getting this motor ready to get pulled. So off camera, I got a couple things done. Couple things. Not too much, just a couple. Like how one of the homies on the comments was like, he was digging the light. You know what though, like reading the comments and stuff, like y'all make me really feel good about what I'm doing. Like, and I just want to say I appreciate y'all, and I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I'm going to enjoy it. That goal is we gotta get to that first startup, and we're gonna get there. So, all right, onward to big things. So, we got the header off, like I said I was going to, and the wiring harness is pretty much disconnected. So, next I'm gonna take off the alternator, and I gotta see what's stuck back there, and then we're gonna try and oh, this is gonna be easy, yeah. So we're gonna drain the radiator and then drain the block, the coolant, so we can take the hoses off, and then we're gonna get the bell housing bolts off. Pretty much finish everything that we need to on the top. That way we go to the bottom and it's just a few things, and then go ahead and get ready to get this thing out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to work. Got to explain the process. So I had to take the plenum off because how I got my wiring harness routed, so it's like lightweight tucked. So when I take it off, I can just take the whole harness and flip it over that way. When I pull the engine, it's totally out my way. So that's what's going on with that. I made a huge mess draining my radiator. I pulled the plug and then opened the radiator cap, and it just shot out like a rocket, like an idiot. Oh well. But so see this right here, that long stud right there. So I'm gonna mark this because I'm gonna cut it right here, because the way my new belt routing is going to be is the belt's going to rub right here. So I'm gonna just cut that stud right there, and then that'll fix that problem before it gets started. So I'm gonna mark that and go ahead and take that off. Bell housing. Then I gotta unbolt the rear header and heater core hose, and then the top is done. And on the bottom, all I got is the oil leveler sensor, both NOx sensors. I gotta drain the block of oil and coolant and take the starter off, and then unbolt the lower motor mount, and then take the power steering pump off and the oil neck. Take that off. That way when I pull the motor, I'm not fighting with that right there. That oil neck, it likes to get caught right there and get caught on the harness, and I don't want that to happen. So I just take it off. It's easy to get to. So it's hot. It's really hot. It's like 93 today. I'm frying out here. So all right, 5-minute break for me, but none for you.
Legendary.
All right, guys, I had to go in the house. Jesus, it is hot. All right, so this little fan doing what it could. You know, like the little engine that could, the little I'll stop. All right, look. So, got the bell housing bolts off, rear headers off. We about there. But I am going to say today, I got about an hour and a half of time I can work on this car. So I know I'm not pulling this old engine out today. But I guarantee you 100% this motor's coming out tomorrow. And when I pull it out tomorrow, I got to take the valve covers off, send those out to, if some of you guys know Brandon Fergus, LS4 King, he's going to modify my valve covers because these are 101, so I don't want to attempt it myself. So I want them like professionally done, but they're going to be set up to run two 10 AN lines for a different style catch can, so I can get better crankcase pressure relief, because the setup I had before just wasn't cracking for what I'm doing. So I was trying to avoid not touching these valve covers, but they have to be done. So those got to go out tomorrow, and then I got to find out if my flywheel bolts are torqued to yield, which I'm about 99.99% sure they are. So if that be the case, I need to go to the dealership tomorrow and get those ordered, so I have those by next week, so I can get my new block done, because I got to get the flywheel on the new motor before I put the new motor on the engine stand to be built. So yeah, so what we got left here now is I got to go underneath and drain the oil, take the starter off, take off the return line. I already got that knock sensor unplugged. Then I got the rear knock sensor unplugged. There's no such thing as a bitch bolt anymore, so I just take off that one bolt, and then the lower engine mount, and then I got to take off the oil adapter with my oil pressure sensor and the feed line. I got to take that off, and then take off the oil neck, and then the motor is ready to be pulled. So trying to debate if I'm gonna do that now or just call it a day, because I'm hot. I'm real hot. Man. All right, I'm gonna get it in. I'm gonna do what I can till I'm just like, I'm burnt out. Because I'm on. Y'all gotta understand too. So your boy works 6 days a week, 8 hours a day, and I get 1 day off a week. So in the midst of me doing this, I'm giving myself like 3-4 hours a day I can work on my car. Then I gotta attend to my daughter and make sure she fed and she need things and stuff like that. And then the wife, she's in the hospital, so I gotta check and see how she doing and everything else. And then turn around, get like maybe 4 hours of sleep before after. No, fuck, I can't even talk straight. Edit the video, then upload the video, then eat, then go to bed, get like 4 hours of sleep, then go to work, and then turn around and do this all over again. So I hope you guys is watching, is really appreciate what I'm doing, because I'm really taking a lot of time to give you guys content. But at the same time, I'm excited about this, because like this everything I ever did, this is the top of everything right here. This is like, hey, if you a Dragon Ball fan, right? So me and Rob was like Goku and Vegeta, right? And I'm the stubborn one, so I beat Vegeta. So I was really trying to avoid to put his block in because um I was just stubborn, like, man, I don't need your block to make no power. I can make my own power with my block. But I mean, oh man, I need him now. So we bought the fuse. We about to do a fusion. So it's gonna be my block or my top end is set up on his bottom end. So it's gonna merge. T-Rod. That's funny. All right, let's get back to it. All right, and just like that, this motor is ready to be pulled. So tomorrow, when this is coming out, as you can see, I'm yeah, I'm hot, I'm tired. All right, so that's gonna end today's episode. This motor's gonna come out, and I'm gonna make things great again. So I appreciate those that's watching, subscribing, liking, commenting. I read them all. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you tomorrow.